for good measure. Hello, collective. How is your vibe? Oh, shoot. Spirits don't like Necro. Hello, collective. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Sorry, hold on. Hey, Ma, I'm doing a live. Can I call you back?
I was going to. Michael is on the phone working.
No, I don't want to tease myself.
All right, honey. I just wanted to tell you.
All right,
I love you.
Bye.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Right. Okay. This person didn't choose right, and they feel like you're being fulfilled emotionally.
Gosh. Technical difficulties. Someone doesn't want us to read us. We're having lots of interruptions. Yes, return. We're returning. I'm so sorry. Hello, collective. Clearly, someone doesn't want us to read them today. Let me take this off of the car. Oh my gosh, there's so many interruptions. What is happening? Hey, Sarah. Hey, honey. Good to see you. I'm gonna spill the tea, girl. I got my new cards. I'm gonna spill it. I'm gonna spill it all night. Okay? All right, let's see. So let me do my spiel, okay? Because we just had like 8 interruptions. Hello. My name is Patience, and thank you for tuning into my channel, Patience with Spirit, where we teach you about your non-physicalness on spirit news. You can go check that out on Spotify. We have a podcast that we host. Here on YouTube, we do collective, detective, psychic development reads to develop my childhood psychic gift with my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. So we're going to tap in. Remember, energy's fluid. It's genderless. You have to put it where it fits. It's also, could be past, present, or future. And if it don't fit, that's okay. Don't make it fit, okay? You can just listen to the story and enjoy it, or you can watch another video. We're just giving you higher perspectives of linear views to check out where people stand emotionally when they're doing their crazy things they do, okay? When they're, Spirit says animal. When they're being an animal, for sure. So Spirit said, leave us, animal on the couch, meanness, and they said return. I was getting lots of interruptions as well. So let me see. All right, we'll do a picture graph. Spirit, please let us know the picture graph, what the vibe is. I love you so much. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be using my psychic gift. Well, this looks nice. What is this about? Let me see. Looks like someone's dreaming or something. Looks like someone's daydreaming. Look, they look happy. They fell asleep. Little boy's reading the paper too. The dog's all side-eyed like that. Why is that dog looking at that boy like that? Huh. What is happening here? I don't know. This is tough. He's in a red couch. So someone is perhaps daydreaming or feeling grounded, or perhaps they've read something that makes them happy. Someone is reading... Spirit just said jog. I thought they said dog. But someone just jogged by. Bombastic side-eye. Yeah, who's giving this kid the side-eye? So someone who's a dog is side-eyeing an innocent person. They're side-eyeing an innocent person, someone who's childlike, someone who's smart, someone who's, they got a green shirt on, someone who, hello everybody! We love you, Spirit loves you. This little boy has a green shirt on, so the heart chakra, very activated in their heart chakra, and they have blue shorts on, so, and blue socks, so very communicative. Something they're communicating is being side-eyed by some dog that has no color. They're kind of like bland compared to everything, you know. Interesting. This the parent has blue socks on too, and they have a blue tie on and a yellow shirt, so they seem to be pretty content in that in that couch. So I'm always here when you're live. I find you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad that you find some comfort here. That's my only wish. This is a tough one. Spirit says, always says, wait and see. This is a tough one. I think this person, so we have to take this as a person, okay, not a dog, but they could be metaphorically a dog. Hey, Jacoby, talk later. They could be metaphorically a dog, but they're giving you the side eye. They're looking at you like you're strange, like maybe because you're loving and you're open and you're smart. They're looking at you suspect. They're kind of looking at you suspect, collective. Interesting. This person could be looking at you like a monkey show. Like they may think that you might have, you're just different. See, they're all monkeys and you're the giraffe. You know, it's just different. They're looking at you like you're some kind of anomaly. Maybe they've never come across somebody who's calm, who's comforting, who's just chill. They're like a puppy dog. They're always like on the go, you know. Well, they'll just do that. There we go. You know, it's funny they call me crazy, but they're the ones acting crazy. Whatever. So this person sees you. Consolidates. This person sees you with your head in the clouds. They possibly see you as very friendly. They see you as very calm, very nurturing. You could be very smart. There's a lot of animals with red hair. These monkeys could be potentially trying to pull down your red. Red is for the root chakra, so trying to make you unstable in somehow. See, they're trying to pull the branch down with your head on it. They're looking at you side-eyed. They don't understand you. They might not like you even. They think you're a fruit. They think you're a fruit. Or they think you're really sweet. But there's a bunch of fruits here. I see one lime. They could kind of look at you. What's that saying? You're crazier than a fruit bowl or something? Or these people may be judging you. Or this group of people may be judging you. This group of monkeys. I love you, Grace. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful to you. They think they're the monkey. It's funny, they're the monkeys, and they're treating you like you're like some sideshow, and they're trying to pull the branch from under you. You're like your security. You're just chilling. I think you're cool. I think you're cool. What is going on? Let's find out. What is these people's problem? Let me see. Oh my gosh, I just have so many choices.
Scrape.
Yeah, totally scrape. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Spirit, what is happening with this? Why are they giving this innocent person the side eye? Someone who's childlike, someone who has an active heart chakra, someone who doesn't need supervision, or someone who's not codependent, someone who who likes to read, someone who's an open book. I don't think these people are used to that. Distance. Distance. There's some kind of distance or blockage in their perception of you, or they really just, I'm getting, they just don't understand you. What I say, you got an open heart chakra, your unconditional love. They don't know how to be selfless. They've never met somebody who has self-love and wholeness.
Insert.
Insert foot. Put your mouth. This was randomly in my deck. It says tree. It says karma, the past, vitality, growth. I don't think these people understand. These people may be stuck in the past or something. They may be side-eyeing you because you're different than they remember. Excuse me, spirit burps. Than they remember. You're very different. You're like a variety of fruit. It's like they can't pin you down. They can't figure you out. They're like a monk. They're like a circus, just running circles around you, and you're just chilling. Look at you. You're just chilling, and they're just trying to cause mischief around you. Why are these people causing this draft mischief? Karmic relationships. Karmic relationships, because they're karmic as hell. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, fleeting. And I got karma on here. I got karma on here too. So this is a group of people. I don't know if they're your family, but Spirit said animal when we started, and I got a whole reference to animals. Spirit's calling these people animals because they refuse to understand how orange. They refuse to heal. Spirit just said orange. They refuse to heal. I also see red hair for all the monkeys. So these people don't want to heal their wounds, but at the same time, they want to knock you off of your, they want to ruin your foundation. Why do they want to ruin Collective's foundation? Engagement ring in reverse. Because they don't want something to end. They don't want there to be a completion of something. They don't want a partnership or a union to happen. So they're side-eyeing you, trying to knock you off of your square. Sword and rose in reverse. They refuse to see the truth about something. They refuse to see the truth about you being unconditionally loving. They may have you like an old, maybe you used to be karmic. Maybe you used to be karmic. You know, everybody can heal and become divine. Russell? Someone named Russell? You don't have to stay karmic, but these people refuse to heal, and so they're finding you offensive or something. Thinking, oh, you may have decided to step away from these people. Or it could be a person, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monkeys. So I think it could be a group of 6 people. Or about 6 people. Maybe it's an old friend group. Maybe it's a family. They potentially are karmic. They were karmic to begin with. You may have started off karmic with them, but now you've gotten to a place of self-love, of healing. You've created distance between you because you want variety. You don't want to keep doing the same circle dance over and over or repeating cycles. And so you got these people in their feelings because they're refusing to see the truth about you, that you're selfless. That's like they're determined to show that you're karmic, but they're doing things to you to like say, see, look, they are karmic. They are. Look, they're still the same. They're doing what they did 10 years ago, you know, but it's these people that refuse to change. It's these people. What do? The runner. Yeah, they have a fear of letting go. They don't understand that healing is what brings self-love, and so they continue to stay karmic. You want to do karmic things, you stay karmic. You just keep repeating patterns of behaviors that are not loving, that create resentment and triggers. They just keep hurting people because they have Andrea. This group has a fear of intimacy. There's constantly intense turmoil. Missing. There's constantly something missing in their life because they don't know how to heal. What I say about cycles, they keep repeating cycles because they keep on using triggers and resentments and bringing up past issues and operating in just a really low consciousness. They live moment to moment. They don't plan ahead. They could possibly be very volatile emotionally. They could explode at times. They're upset because you're distracted. You're not paying attention to them, or they're trying to delay you. Why are they trying to delay? Why are they trying to delay? Because of your absence. Literally because of your absence. Because you're not doing what this group wants you to do. What is this group? Let me find out what this group is. How do I do that? Let me see. Let me see if I can get more specific. Oh, the love boat. Soon we'll be making another ride. The boat. I don't know why that popped in my head. Something about the love boat. The love boat.
1 year ago.
1 year? Oh, this could have been a year ago. Oh my god, I'm so indecisive. Help me. Okay, I'm going to try new cards. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to try new cards. I'm going to do my Egyptian cards. Spirit, what the hell's going on? Why are these people running a monkey show trying to slip collective off of their game? They could be thinking it's some kind of game. I don't know why I said game. You know, when you're karmic, you have this, like, you can often be in this mindset of that everything's a competition. Everything is, like, tit for tat. Every way. Spirit said every way. These people may think you're doing this on purpose because you're playing some kind of game. They're, like, trying to figure you out. Like you're some kind of mystery or something. They lack understanding. They lack inner standing. You know how I feel. These people don't understand you. You're like a freaking space cadet to them. You're like an alien. They're like, what's wrong with this person? They look at you side-eyed, like, because you're loving and unconditional. They don't know what to do with you. You've found some kind of renewal. You've gone through some kind of transformation, some kind of emotional change where you just are different to this group of people now. Could possibly be up to 6 people. I don't know if this is work or a friend group. It could be family. You gotta take it where it resonates. But they keep on judging you from a place of when you used to be karmic. And like I said, everybody can change from karmic to divine. It just takes you clearing your field. But these people are runners. Whenever there's a tough time, whenever it gets hard, you know, they're running away or they're creating turmoil. And that's...
Ghost is here.
Ghost is here, Spirit says. Hope. Hope. Hope in front of absence. These people may feel like... Tooth? They may feel like... It's so weird. It's like they want to trigger you. They want to trigger you. They want to cause like a reaction out of you. They want to prove to themselves that you haven't changed, that you're still the same, that you're still like back 10 years ago or however long ago this was. But you're like fresh fruit, man. You're like fresh fruit. You're just chilling. You're just relaxing. You know, sipping your tea, drinking your water. There's nothing that is. There's nothing that's gonna change. You're not.
Brickwork.
You're like brickwork. Spirit says you're like a brick wall. You're brick shit house, baby. You just nothing triggers you anymore. The old triggers don't trigger you. Nothing bothers you anymore. You're a butterfly. Na, 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 na. I was gonna sing Butterfly, but I decided not to because I'm not Mariah Carey. Okay. Spread your wings. Okay, sorry. And prepare to fly. Okay, I won't do it anymore. So you become a butterfly, and these people have become dirty dogs. You know, these are some dirty red-haired monkeys. They don't understand how you're maintaining your practicality.
Blockage.
Blockage. They don't understand how you got rid of your blockages and why it's not working anymore. And it could be because something you believe in or something, or war. Oh my god, are they declaring war on you? They could be declaring war on you because you decided to not be karmic? Oh my gosh. Key. That's key. Look, they're looking at you side-eyed. They're like, look at you. Look, how more innocent could you look? You couldn't look any more innocent. They're looking at you like you're the weirdo. Okay. These people don't want to heal. You make them unhoisted. You make them realize that they have to heal. And they might be threatened by that. That might be a big no-no to them. Let me see. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What's these people's problem? Why are they trying to cause trouble for the collective, for healing? What's wrong with that? Why are they so threatened by that? Clear your karma. Karma. When you're a karmic, you gotta clear the karma. They don't want to do that. They don't want to balance their scales. They don't want to... Yeah, because we know the truth. Yeah, exactly. They don't know the right action to take. They don't know the right action to take. And I got blue. I got blue. They don't know how to communicate to you because you don't communicate the way they do. You are some kind of alien to them. Aparagara. Currency. Energy. Energy is the new currency. Literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. Let everything go that wants to go, let everything come that wants to come. These people don't want to do that. They want to stay stuck in their, or maybe they do want to do that, but they don't know how, because they never done it before. And they see you doing it, and it's like, well, if she can or he can do it, then maybe I can do it. But how, it takes a lot of courage to take that first step, because you got to take accountability for your actions. And sometimes people's actions are really, really heavy, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. It doesn't mean that you can't try. Magic. Well, let me read it first, okay? The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound
Probably not.
as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Okay, so Spirit said probably not for the nice way of talking about spiritual magic. I think these people may have actually used magic. And that's probably why they can't break their karmic cycle, because the magic is, whatever magic they use is actually blocking it from you, or blocking it from them from doing the healing, Because that's what magic does. Magic prevents you from clearing your field. It'll be harder to clear your field because you have so many blockages. You see how blurry that is? It's like your field. It's the more magic you use, the harder it is to heal it. I remember past lives where I used magic, like a lot of magic, and it took me a lot of lifetimes to not use magic, like a lot. And every time you use magic, you actually give yourself karmic debt in your future lives. So every life you live, you'll have to pay a karmic debt when you use magic on people. And the more magic you use in one life, the higher the karmic debt. I remember a few lifetimes, like maybe 5, where I was like this evil warlock and sorceress. I like go from man to woman. But I remember them. I've made images of them. I'll post them. But I was very evil. I was a sorceress. As a sorcerer, I would use magic against people. And it took me centuries of lifetimes to a glacier, yeah. It was literally like a tip of a glacier. It took me centuries to pay off that karmic debt. I've had a lot of lives, and people don't understand that, and that's why it's really important to understand energy, because what you do in this life will affect your ancestors, it'll affect your future lives, it'll affect your children's lives. You'll literally have karmic debt for centuries, and that means that every life that you live will have to have some kind of karmic justice in it, because you have to pay that off. You have to learn the lessons, and if you keep doing magic every lifetime, you literally get put in the timeout table. You ain't allowed to, you have to go in the healing booth. You're not allowed to incarnate until your soul can like strewed until you can construe what the hell you're doing in every life, doing magic. It's as old as the Pharisees, the days of old when they used magic for, getting money and hurting people. It's like we're living the same lives just in modern times, because you reincarnate. So these people must have karmic debt. They have a lot of karmic debt, possibly from past lives, and that could be why it's so hard to get them to perceive you in a different way, or they've just done a lot of magic in this life. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. yeah, they can't do that. They're finding it really hard to do that. I'm supported in my path. They don't, and with a dragonfly, they see you doing what they can't do, and it really F's these people up. It really F's these people up. It makes them feel inadequate, it makes them feel shameful, it makes them feel guilty, because you're not reacting the way that they expected you to react. Raise your vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. Spirit's calling these people into action. They're asking these people to stop operating the same way you always operate, expecting a different outcome. They're so hell-bent on showing that you haven't changed because they don't want to change. If they can just make you do what you used to do, then they can just stop this whole thing and they can go about their normal lives. But as long as you exist in your high vibrational state, you literally, Spirit said, you literally make them have to look in the mirror, and they don't like that. They don't like that. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. Yeah, these people are working tooth and nail, these 6 people, to get you to be something that you're not anymore, because they can't believe that you actually changed, because they can't change. They can't perceive it. They can't believe it. They can't achieve it. Well, I don't want to put that on anybody. I don't want to say they can't achieve it, but they're definitely fighting it. Spirit, why are they fighting this? Tell me about this group of 5 people.
True.
Ah, jeez, they're so all over the place. They're having a hard time right now. They think they're so focused on you that how could you possibly be how could you heal when you're so focused on one person? Explain what you do for a living. You may do something that attachment. You may do something that irritates their demons, or that they can't grasp, something that you do for a living that makes you different, that makes you, I don't know, something they can't wrap their head around. Call the mayor and express your displeasure with their policies. They're literally offended by you. You insult they are looking at you, they're looking at this the wrong way. They really are. They're perceiving it from a karmic point of view. They're perceiving your healing as some kind of threat to them. Like you're trying to make them feel foolish when you're not doing nothing. You're literally you're in your own world, minding your own business. You're just existing. And they're like a freaking monkey show, trying to pull your root down, trying to mess up your foundation, like on purpose, sliding down your back like a freaking monkey show. Envy. Spirit said envy. Describe something that scared you as a child. Palm olive. Spirit said palm olive. So something could have happened as a child in these people's lives that is scaring them to look at again. If you get a higher perspective of envy, of this view, these people are afraid of themselves. They're afraid of what they've been through. They're afraid of looking at those horrible things they might have gone through that they need to do now. Because you did it. You clearly did it. So now you're showing them that it's possible. Maybe that was your job. Maybe that's why you came into each other's lives. Oh, so cool. Thank you for watching. Well, I'm in Rhode Island. Explain to your parents why you did poorly in school. Yeah, something their parents might have did to this group of people when they were a child. They could have potentially, but they don't want to look at that. They don't want to look at it. And it's like, who cares? Like, if you just hurry up and process it, you can stop being so horrible all the time. Write a letter to your job as to why you're leaving. Spirit says, I think we've explained this before, but maybe it needs to be explained again, which is totally fine. I'll do it as much as Spirit wants. But you don't have to confront the people who hurt you. You don't have to rehash every moment of your abuse or whatever these people went through as a child. You don't have to even remember what happened. But you do have to acknowledge and journal the emotion you feel. I was just gonna say anger, and Spirit said Logan, like Wolverine. If your automatic emotion is anger, well, validate that. You don't have to say, well, when I was a child, this happened to me, and then like rehash it. You just have to process the emotion from that moment. And so that means you don't even have to look at what happened. So you could get a journal out when you get angry and you say, why am I angry? And you just have to talk yourself off the ledge. I'm angry because this happened. This happened because this happened. It's like stepping backwards so you can get a better view of yourself. Because usually your first emotional reaction is going to be the one that you have to address the most. And it could be sadness, it could be anger, it could be frustration, it could be, you have to be the discernment of that. But it's like these people think that healing means they have to look at every single moment they went through of their SA as a child. Or you could even ask Spirit to help you heal it slowly. That's what I did. I helped mine heal slowly. I was like, I don't want to see it. I just want to heal it. And boom, they'll help you take little bits at a time because I asked. You have to ask for help. These people don't want to heal because It's such a displeasure to deal with something that scarred them as a child. And they have to be more forgiving of themselves. They have to allow themselves to surrender, because they're causing chaos and triggers and turmoil, and they're going to continue doing that until they choose to do something different. Honestly, they're not going to ever.
Number 8.
They're never going to have fulfilling relationships. They're never going to have a fulfilling feeling of happiness if they don't do it. Describe the Roman Empire. Yeah, these people are like, it's my way or the highway. You have to be like me or you don't exist. Or they don't validate people who are different than them. Create a conspiracy theory. They think that what you do for a living is some kind of hocus pocus conspiracy theory that needs to be like locked up or something, which that's not fair. You know, it's not fair to treat people this way just because
8.
Spirit said 8 again, 8, just because these people don't want to heal. It's not your fault, collective, that these people don't want to heal. Everybody's entitled to healing and to changing. Describe why you got banned from a restaurant. They could potentially be banning you from their little circle. You know, whether this is work, friends, or family, you have to put it where it fits. But they could be ostracizing you or kicking you out. They're definitely trying to knock up your foundation. They're trying to, because like I said, you make them have to look at themselves, and they could possibly be older, or I see 2 older monkeys and 3 younger monkeys and an old dog, so it could be varied ages, but they're just stuck. Summarize your thesis in law school. Okay, I'll say it for the data. I don't know if it's true, but... And what's the worst part of school? I have law school, worst part of school. Why did your parents do poorly in school? Something about school. Oh, you're teaching them. You're teaching them a new way of being. Even though they don't want to admit it, they're definitely teaching them. You're showing them through your example that you can change, that you can heal,
You are not respectful.
that you can be happy. But they're viewing it as you being disrespectful. Tell your neighbor you ran over their family pet. And I have a dog here side-eyeing you. So they treat you like a dog. They dog you. They probably mock you, make fun of you. You know, they run you over with their judgments because they're insecure. They're completely insecure. Explain to your grandma that your neighbor ate the last cookie. Explain to your grandma that your neighbor ate the last cookie. They could be explaining... Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So they're going around explaining you to people in the way that they're perceiving you, you know? But they're not perceiving you in a great light because they don't understand you, because they don't want to heal, because they're karmic. And so they're telling everyone their perception of you based on their perception of you, which is that you explain what you do for a living and describe the Roman Empire and describe a conspiracy theory. Yeah, they're not describing you accurately to people. They're describing you from their limited point of view. So people are like, what? The collective? Are you sure? Because I was talking with them the other day, and they seem pretty cool, actually. So they're like upset that they can't make people see what they see, but the problem is that they're in such a low consciousness that nobody's gonna see what they see anyway, because they're solemnly they're gonna be alone in their beliefs. Write a note to your crush. They're trying to get people to not like you because They don't want to heal. That's what this comes down to. They don't want to heal. And they don't want people to like you. They don't want people to crush on you. Wow. Explain to your parents you're dropping out of school. Another thing about school, these people would rather sit in their miserable lives than admit that they need to change, okay? They don't want to go to Earth School. They don't want to believe that you could teach them anything because they look at you like an idiot, okay? Whatever you're doing, you're happier, you're more loving, you do self-care, you're more open in your heart center, you're more compassionate. These people are freaking monkeys trying to tear you down. Hey, Margie. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened on your birthday? What's the most embarrassing thing that happened on your birthday? They potentially are. They're potentially kind of embarrassed. Maybe they're embarrassed because you're not reacting the way they wanted you to. Because, you know, when you have to heal something that hurts a lot and someone comes along that makes you see things that you don't want to look at, it can be really disrupting. And we want to be compassionate of that. We want to be sympathetic of that. We want to make sure that we're not judging the process, because everybody goes through the healing process eventually, and they're not ready to see this person as a gift yet, but they really are a gift, because nobody wants to stay in a karmic cycle. Nobody's having fun in a karmic cycle. Nobody is wanting to stay in that cycle of hurting each other, of reopening wounds, of triggering each other. And sometimes when people stay in that mindset, they just get used to it. It just becomes comfortable. And when someone comes along that shakes up their foundation, it can be really scary. It can be really scary to have to admit that, man, I think I may have been making a mistake. I think I may have messed up, you know? So I really want to have compassion for these people. We don't want to condemn them or make them feel bad about themselves, because it's a process. It's something that they were kind of pushed into, it seems like, from someone who's kind of an outsider, someone who's kind of different, someone they didn't expect to have this happen. And so we just want to be compassionate and have empathy for those who are in their healing process, because when it comes down to it, a higher perspective is that these people have been hurt. They've been hurt. They're a hurt child. Something's happened to them so great that they don't know how to process it, and they're so scared to process it, you know? So we want to really be mindful of that when people are in a healing process, and we got to just let them do it. We just got to let them go through it and pray for them, and hope that, you know, they make it through, just like you did, collective, because, you know, you were once karmic too. You were once easily triggered, and you were once someone who was, you know, resentful, maybe started arguments 4 on the clock. So everybody has their own time, and everybody has time to heal. It's not a race, you know. So I think this is a really good example of just cognitive dissonance. When something is really hard to look at, when something's really hard to understand, and people are scared. They're just scared, you know? That's all. Well, I love you, collective. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to keep on, you know, opening a wound. It's obvious what needs to be done here and why it's not happening, but it's okay. You got to give it time, okay? You just keep doing your thing. You keep being high vibing, doing your thing, and I love you. Bye.
1900s.